Hello and welcome to another Spotlight video where you're going to be seeing some war beasts today. We are looking at the Mudrian clans in the EYG family. They do not like it when you're on their lawn, and today we'll be looking at their history and everything associated with them. We're going to go through the years. They've been around since the beginning of the game. They've been recruiting all over the forums for years, 2014 all the way through to 2018. They've survived the test of time. There's not many clans you can say about that are still going today that were big back in the day. These guys, big all the way through. They're still around, they're still going strong, and they've got a lot of fight left in them, believe me. Anyway, let's get into this army. Yeah, so the Mudrian army was actually made in 2012. Right at the end of 2012. How many clans are going today that are still going in 2012? Not many. They were part of the Curmudgeon's family. We know Kronk, he's in our server, he's a great guy. He's the Curmudgeon's leader. And obviously then the mob comes. That was born in 2012 as well. And it was filled with recruits and alts and building it up as you do. And this was way before Clan Wars came out, was even a thing. And when Clan Wars came out, these guys were powerhouses. They were dominating. There was no arranged wars. It was spin, match, bang. These were one of the best. These were one of the clans that adapted to Clan Wars better than anyone else back in the day. They were actually one of the first clans to match each other in a random spin in the game. This is before arranged wars was a thing. You've got to remember that was a later addition to the game, but these guys calculated each other's weights and they had a war with each other a couple of times, sort of like a family scrim, and then it became quite a thing to like have arranged wars after that. So where are the Mudrian army and the Mudrian mob today? Well, they are in the EYG family, the biggest clan in the game, and they're enjoying themselves. They participate in some cool events. They have huge sign-ups from the two Mudrian clans for the Forums War. I think they thoroughly enjoyed that, and the Ryder Cup's coming up, which they're enjoying. They love events. These guys have been doing this. So these guys actually also had their own forums at one stage. Before Discord was a big thing. Discord's only really been a thing in the last few years. But this shows you how serious these guys are about being an organised family. Before Discord, there was multiple apps that people use, like Line and what's it called, GroupMe. But these guys made their own forums. They got their own website. They were all over the Supercell forums. If you were a recruit on the Supercell forums looking for a clan, these would have been one of the guys that stood out, like the Senton family, who were big around the time, and other people. These guys were absolutely killing it. You can see that Warlock is also very handy too. A lot of green, as you'd expect from a great clan, but every clan takes some losses. But 679 wars in total, that is a lot of wars. These guys don't mess about. But yeah, you can see what I mean. These guys, you've got Matthew there. He's a leader at the moment. I think they share their leader position around a bit. But he is, what I'm told, the longest serving player in the clan. 6 years in playing the game. Got Lolly. I think she actually found the EYG family. It's on mergers. You've got Goober, who is a great guy. He was in the forums event and I know he loved it. You've got plenty of other people. I could give everyone a shout out, but I will be here all day. You've got MB67 on events, doing a great job there as well. And you've got the Mobs Warlock as well. They don't mess around. They've been around a little bit less time. But you've got Feather and Sash Teach. We saw Sash Teach's recruitment post on those things earlier. He's been in this a long time. A great guy again. Anyway, let's get into some attacks and just show what he can do. You have Lolly coming in with a Queen Walk right now. On the opposite side to the what is it called? Yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, puts down the Rage. Baby Dragon making the funnel, so it goes that way. And here we go. So you've got a siege machine now in Town Hall 12. When these guys started playing, I guess it might have even been Town Hall 8 as the highest Town Hall level. I don't know. Maybe you could ask Matthew. But it would have definitely been Town Hall 9. But later on in 2012. But yeah, it would be interesting to see how high they got on the leaderboards as well, pushing leaderboards before Clan Wars was a thing. But anyway, you've got a siege machine here going all out for the Town Hall, taking down the Eagle, as you do. 2 defensive dragons down. Bowlers come out of the siege machine, bashing down that Giga Tesla, which is a powerful unit for any Town Hall level to have a bash on. But anyway, all the stuff's in the core here. It's going pretty well. The freezes are working out pretty nicely. And that single Inferno's been a bit of a pain. But luckily it didn't lock onto the king. Last healer goes down at this stage. I don't know if it's going to be a 3-star or not. But we'll find out. Kura's looking close. King goes down. It's going to take a while to bust through those walls. Which is just sort of hanging on. Can they get down that expo? I think that's pretty critical to get that down last moment. Nicely done. Queen is coming down. Ability's still there, but there's a lot of stuff to get through. God storage slows it down. Ability smashed. That's what these guys do. 12 3 12 3-stars rolling in. Electro Dragon coming straight in to make a funnel. We have Drew in the spotlight, making an Electro Dragon funnel, zapping its way through all this trash. Giants to tank, siege machine right behind, and the bowlers come in. They're going for a strike right now. He's going straight for that eagle. The eagle is down. CC is out and poisoned. And you don't know what's going on in that middle bit right now. You don't know if the baby dragon's winning or the attacker's winning. It looks like the attacker's winning. Jump is strategically placed. Witch is going around on the right hand side. Single target Inferno. I think if you had a multi-target Inferno on this raid against all the witches and bowlers, it might have defended a bit better. But that's what you do. You look for weaknesses in the base. I don't know if that freeze drop was on purpose or an accident, but I don't think you'll need it anyway. I don't think you'll need that last jump either. This is Drew anyway. Complete powerhouse. Just knocking out a raid, as you do. These guys do have a lot of Town Hall 12s. They are quite top heavy, so they get tough matches, develop bases. If you're looking to join a clan with a lot of Town Hall 12s and a lot of Town Hall 11s in the family, then this is the clan for you to join. You will always get an FC. These guys are active. They're not the type of people you have when you log on. You see their warlock's really good, but they're not active with FCs. These guys are active. These guys are masters at running clans. Yeah. So, what else? I'll tell you a little fun fact, actually. I actually left Seekers a long time ago, before Little Seekers was a thing. And I joined the Madrian mob for a bit, and I got kicked back in 2014 when I was in Australia. And the reason I got kicked was because I quite often, back in those days, you could see the war base people were using for war. And I used to run a troll base and change it in the last couple of hours, and I left it troll base up, so I got kicked.